Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
I'm here for Peter.
Parker perverts.
Sure. I know, I got the whole Peter crew here today. All right, kids, welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Spider Cast. I am Phil, joining me as always. Yes, Peter's #1 fan, it is.
Little Hellfire flipping right.
And of course, coming in to invade because this is technically a Defenduary episode.
Yes.
Who could it be?
Yeah, Justin the Owl talking about one of my other favorite Winked biscuits. Oh, hi, Noel.
Oh, God, no, now Noel's in the chat room. Oh, Lord.
Things are going to get crazy now.
I think it can make it worse as if Russell All right, so yes, so we carried the theme from Marvel Tales over here for Defenduary. This will be a good one. Yes, it will, Noel. All right, so yes, so again, for those of you who don't know the theme, yes, we talk it. Well, over on Marvel Tales, we actually did Defenders issues. Over here, I forced Lilith to talk Spider-Man stories with guest stars who had been on the Defenders at certain points, like.
I was going to say, technically, this is more Champions related, but I'll let it slide this time.
I don't know. I mean, I was going to say the Defenders got more issues than Champions, but who didn't get more issues than the Champions? What did they get? 17 or something?
Was it that
19?
many? Yeah. 19.
It's somewhere in that neighborhood. I know they didn't get to 20, so.
Yeah. Didn't make it to the 2-year mark.
I mean, if you thought the Defenders were just like a group where they just like threw in whatever random characters they had, the Champions.
Yeah.
I mean, Black Widow, Hercules, Angel,
Ghost Rider.
That was like Ray's wet dream. Like what?
I didn't see no Tiger in this. No, so much Champions hate poor crappy team.
I had forgotten that Darkstar was in that team.
Oh yeah,
everybody forgot.
oh yeah, I remember when when Iceman was pretending to be straight. Yeah.
Oh yes.
No, this is so much subtext to that though. You're like, I feel like he's hiding something from
Yes. This seemed really forced, him chasing after her.
Well, they point out in like, and Justin and I will get to this soon. Like the original X-Men #1 from back in the day when Jean Grey pulls up with all the, Scott, Hank, and Warner are like, "Oh, look, a girl," and Bobby's like, "Ew, a girl."
Ew.
Yeah, exactly.
She's got cooties.
You're supposed to think he's like too young, but yeah.
Well, no, it's crazy because like writers couldn't actually do what they wanted to do with the characters, like that whole thing with Mystique and
yes, Destiny.
Like Nightcrawler's parents, right? Like that was always the plan, but like that was just too out there for them. And now that now they can actually do the story that they want to do. So I feel like that there were definitely hints. So.
Oh yeah. Again, I mean,
unlike Alan Scott, I mean, I love the fact that he is, and like for the time frame it makes sense. But there's like literally no hints for that. But like for Iceman, I feel like there are definitely hints.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, I mean, even like back in the day, they couldn't even mention that, like a character's gay. And it's like, it's like
even in Alpha Flight with North Star,
exactly.
John Byrne pretty much all but said it in one story. Like there were the signposts all over the place, but he just couldn't say the word.
Damn comics book authority code.
Yep.
We're gonna have damn Dr. Doom being Dr. Doom all over the place. Horny Doom bots, but we can't.
Exactly.
One's gay.
Yeah. Exactly.
At least we made strides somewhere.
Yes.
That's
just a lot of progress.
No one that cool could have.
Nice. Nice to meet you, Noel. Nice to meet you.
I have actually been thinking lately of an alternate universe version of the Fantastic Four. Hear me out. That is made up of Forge, Storm, Iceman, and the Beast.
Oh.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
No, like the Beast being like the thing, and I get it.
Yeah.
Wait, is Forge Johnny or Mr. Fantastic though?
Mr. Fantastic. Because he can make anything. He's like the mutant power that Reed Richards really wants to have. That he can make anything that he can think of. Yeah.
Noel loves your pitch. I mean, they can still do that. I mean, they can make that an X.
Yeah,
well, I was gonna say you could do
X
like
Factor,
in the alternate version. I was gonna say Storm and T'Challa are still married. Forge is their son.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then Beast is just tagging along because he wants to see what they're up to.
Yeah. I like that too. Yeah.
I think Beast and T'Challa would be friends.
I think so too. Friends. Absolutely.
I mean, you have.
They're both very smart and love to pontificate.
Very scientific. Very. Yeah.
They could be the new Science Bros. Absolutely. Yeah, I like that.
Oh God, you have Storm, Forge, and T'Challa on the same team. There's your love triangle too.
Oh, true. Yeah. That'd be fun.
2 cats. Wow.
So, what made you pick this issue? By the way, you're just like looking, like who can I get?
Well, no, I mean, I was looking, and I know I wanted to. I've tortured you enough, especially in the first week. But I'm like, okay, well, 2X characters. That's getting closer to Lilith's wheelhouse, and I wanted to do, some characters from New Defenders. And like Justin and I were even talking about today, we had read these like back in the day when they were reprinted in like Marvel Tales.
Yes.
The comic, not the highly successful podcast.
That's right.
We got to differentiate now.
That's right.
Right.
Yes, we read these with the Todd McFarlane covers.
Yes.
Oh, well. Yeah, that'll make anybody want to read anything. At that point.
I wonder what the numbers were on Marvel Tales in that era when they were slapping McFarlane covers on them. And are they
talk about your cash grabs, man?
Yeah. Are they worth anything more just because they are McFarlane covers? Like if you have a good Marvel Tales like in good shape, is it worth anything? Because it is McFarlane art on the cover.
Probably not. Question. It's too new.
Yeah, it's still within the 30-year mark, so
I guess.
Give it till 35, and then that's when you'll start seeing it go up.
Yeah, but some of those Amazing Spider-Mans were worth something. I thought he drew the whole issue, but I thought, I don't know. I thought maybe, and again, maybe a lot of people scrapped their Marvel Tales just because they didn't think they were worth anything. So there's only a few of them. And there's McFarlane on the cover, maybe. All right, Lil's like, all right, let's get this over with.
Sobering up, boys. Sobering up. That's not good for anybody.
Chew another edible and settle down, Lilith.
I need more edibles. I'll be on the ceiling at that point.
No, I may have had these. Yeah, I think they were around like what was that? It might have been like late. It was either like 88, 89, 90, somewhere in there.
Somewhere around there, and that.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen these in the wild, so I don't know. Not that I was looking for them, but like sometimes I'll stumble across them, like, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I never stumbled across these.
I never saw the originals in the wild. Yeah,
I didn't either. Yeah, I didn't even know what these original covers looked like until this. Yeah,
I wonder if Spectacular Spider-Man, at least in this this earlier era, if they had like a lower print count than Amazing.
I think they did.
Oh,
they had to have almost. They had so many Spider books at the time that really the ecosystem really couldn't support it that high of a count. I think
that's true. Yeah,
that's usually what it is. Is like if you don't see something in the wild a lot, it's because it's probably a lower print count.
Yeah. You know what I got an influx of? I got an influx of in like my 5 comic book shops. I guess some kind of ROM fanatic might have died in my area, but like I've been seeing like the full runs of ROM in like 5 different comic book stores in my area.
I bet that's because the omnibus is coming out this month.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like the full run, and I'm like, wow,
all 75 issues.
Yeah. There were some missing, but like there's been like good chunks, like 1 through 37, like 40 through 75. Like I've just seen like chunks of them everywhere.
I mean, if it wasn't your area, I was gonna say, who was a huge ROM fanboy back in the day? Like if he needed, if he sold it for the money, it probably, could it have been Rob Southgate?
No.
Go over to my box.
Oh yeah, I think he had.
We never did get to see that treasure trove.
Oh yeah, I asked him for a list. I'm like, I'll buy some of your Spider-Mans. I still
Yeah,
haven't got that
I
one.
can cash out.
Exactly.
I'll pay shipping. I don't care. Told you we're gonna have to get on the train and just do a surprise pop up on them.
Amazing. Oh, yeah, do a Charlie Esther style sneak attack. Like, oh, Rob, I'm here.
Sneak attack.
Let me go back. Let's go back in your backyard, and I'll tell you the history of Marvel Comics.
Yeah. If I come up this summer, we're gonna hop the train and go to Chicago and do a pop up on the South Gate. Open up your garage, see?
Oh, speaking of, we are recording this on January 20th, which was Charlie's birthday. So,
Yeah. So appropriate to be talking about terrible characters on his birthday.
Well, it's like Marvel stuff I don't like. Yeah.
Charlie would have loved it.
I bet he probably enjoyed this story. Actually,
I don't know. He wasn't the biggest Spider-Man fan, but thank you, Noel. Yes, happy birthday, Charlie. All right. Right. So first one, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. You know how much I love long titles. Number 17. April 1978.
So close. So close.
What great thing happened in this month and year? Huh?
And he's in LA. It's so funny.
Wait, what?
Because he's in LA, first place to have recreational marijuana in the United States.
Okay. I was talking about my birth, but okay.
Oh.
I didn't look. Remember that plane trip you made last year? Yes, that was why. Yes, remember?
I know.
All right. Whatever happened to the Iceman? Which, again, I mean, if you look at Justin's screen down there, whatever happened to Biscuit?
My favorite biscuit.
Double biscuits.
Well, Angel and Iceman, touche.
That's right.
All right, writer Bill, as Noel pointed out, Bill Mantlo, penciler, someone's getting right across the room, Sal Buscema, inker David Hunt, contain your giggles, Lilith, colorist Janice Cohen,
So
letterer Bruce D. Patterson, and editor Archie Goodwin.
Love me some Archie. Goodwin, or otherwise.
Exactly. Peter Parker is sent to Los Angeles to cover the disbandment of the Champions for the Daily Bugle. Arriving outside,
Jameson just didn't want him around because that's not a new story.
Well, I
mean,
mean,
the Champions who?
The downfall of some superheroes. Jameson's all about that,
Touche.
Yeah,
Jameson's half hard. I mean, come on. He's like, failed superheroes. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys only like Mantlo because of the Micronauts? Is that what it is? Is that what your obsession with Mantlo is, or what?
I mean, I'm no Micronauts fan, so
more for Rom actually, because he wrote that.
Okay, I was gonna say Cloak and Dagger too, but like.
Oh yeah, I forget that he did Cloak and Dagger, but I also love. He did a whole bunch of other stuff though.
Didn't he do some Hulks? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did some Hulk and Iron Man as well. I like his Iron Man stuff actually.
Yeah, he did a lot of Spider-Man, but yeah, I just love all of his stuff. Yeah, and he did the first Rocket Raccoon miniseries, that 4-issue miniseries with Mike Mignola, which I love that to pieces. Yeah.
No, wait, yep. He's at Rocket and Cloak and Dagger, Hulk. Yep.
Yeah, I always forget that he did Cloak and Dagger in the beginning.
Arriving outside of the Champion's office tower headquarters, Peter is lost in thought when suddenly 2 of the windows in the building pop out.
Look at this rickety building. Fantastic Four would never. Okay. That's what you have. That's what you get when you don't have pimple popping cream patents. You know what I mean? You get a raggedy, shaggedy building. It looks like something off the Jersey docks. We can't all be the Fantastic Four.
That's right.
What the hell? Pimple cream on the Jersey docks? Maybe you should be drinking.
Charlie's theory about why Miss
Reed
Fantastic's so
Richards
rich?
invented
Yeah.
pimple cream. Yeah.
So everybody has perfect skin in the Marvel Universe.
Yes.
That's how the Fantastic Four afford that skyscraper. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, in Jersey, everything's abandoned. At least in Marvel. I can't speak for the real life, but I feel like life imitates art imitates life. So,
We haven't done it in a
Abandoned
while.
warehouses everywhere.
We haven't done it in a while, Lilith, but in honor of Charlie's birthday, you mean that hive and scum and villainy, New Jersey?
In this case, that hive of scum and villainy, LA, which is a literal hell math. You can't change my mind on that. The Buffy universe was right. Cleveland too. Sorry, Cleveland.
Oh, come on. Again, by this point, the aliens are locking their doors as they're driving past the Earth. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Unless it's Miami. Apparently, they like to party in Miami.
Oh, these are better than those drugs on Alpha Centauri. Jeez. All right. So, yes. Seeing this is the champion's former leader, the Angel, who quickly flies into action, tossing one of the windows into Santa Monica Bay. However, the second pane is heading right for Peter Parker, and the Angel can't reach him in time. Thankfully, Peter's spider sense kicks in, and he's able to leap out of the way of danger.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Ting, 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 ting.
Oh. The venue was named The Smell. Well,
it was for the ambiance, obviously.
Okay.
Unless you were born there, stay the hell out of LA, man.
No. All right. The four of us just are coined a term. Internet, do not steal this. Okay, so do we call that the LA doormat?
Well, if you know anything about actual Skid Row, I'm just saying it all starts to line up. Think we might be onto something.
Talking about a hellmouth, who grew up in California?
I grew up in San Diego, first of all. We're classy.
That's in California.
Yes, there's a massive difference between San Diego and Los Angeles. That's a massive difference.
I know it's like all Southern California, but San Diego is elite. It's elite.
Well, it's like the only time we're taking a dump outside is to light it on fire. Okay, which Defenduary episode was wilder, when we had Noel on Marvel Tales or this one?
I gotta hold my peace around here. I take a little vacation every year. I gotta remind y'all who's who around here.
That's right.
Lil's like, I'm the queen. Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's just every day.
Noel's Tales of LA, same venue. We watched a crack.
I'm like, babes, LA and Florida aren't that much different, if I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, yeah. Luckily, nobody saw this feat of agility, and so
I love how Angel was like, "Oh my God, that poor kid's gonna die. I wish I could do more, but let me shield my eyes from this shattering glass first."
I hope he's okay.
Like, oh, I thought you were a goner.
And so Spider-Man's secret identity is maintained. When Peter explains to the Angel what brings him to Los Angeles, the Angel informs him that he is too late, as the other members of the Champions have already left. When he asks why the windows popped out of their frame, the Angel explains that his headquarters was the product of shoddy construction.
Mm-hmm.
That's when Peter discovers that his camera was smashed while trying to escape the falling glass. Oh, so instead
no, you mean you have to get a real camera, not a point and shoot, Pete? Oh, no.
Oh, look at Noel.
Oh, that reminds me. I always felt like Angel and Charles Xavier were like cut from the same cloth because they're both rich. They think they're better than everybody. And outside of his angel wings, like that he can fold away, you can't really tell that he's a mutant.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And so for him to want to be the leader of a team after being under Charles Xavier for that whole time, it totally tracks for me.
Yeah.
Whereas everybody else, it was kind of thrust upon. Like, it was thrust upon Scott. It was thrust upon Storm and Jean. Where he's just like, no, I'm going to go out and make a name for myself.
Yeah.
So no, it totally, I totally get what you're saying, Noel.
Thrust upon Jean, or so we're back to talking about Xavier.
Yes, exactly. But to be fair, like, I guess this is the thing that, like, a lot of people don't realize is that he was, like, in his mid-20s when he started when he started the school. And she was still too young. But still, like, it's not like he was 40.
Yeah.
Not like he's making it better, but...
Yeah. Like a pretty point.
Worthington the third, like, you just know he's an asshole.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, definitely.
I'll give it to you. You can be a junior, not a second. You can be a junior. But if you're like a third, looking at Will Smith, son, no tea, no shade. If you know, you know. You're just kind of set up for failure at that point.
All
like,
right.
Your first name's Willard. Like, not even William, but Willard.
Well, it could be worse. Could be George Foreman's kids, all of which are named
Even the
George.
girls.
I
Not
know.
even Georgette or Georgie. No, you're George. You're George.
That's some lazy parenting. You just yell one name and they all come running.
Well, it's better than if you have a really big family and your mother's like, Sarah, Michelle, Nicole, Brittany. You know who I meant. If you have friends with a lot of
That's Danielle's parents.
You know?
That's Danielle's mother. I mean, just 4 daughters. That's just.
You just keep yelling until you get the right name.
Yo, George.
Noel Willard. All right. Ready? Noel, here's your socialist rant. Man, shoddy workmanship on this building. Instead of a big C on the building, shouldn't it have been a T?
Oh, yeah.
Trump joke.
Yeah.
There you go, Noel.
It's safer.
See you next.
You know what Lauren Boebert is. That's what it stands for.
Lord Bober. You always see her next Tuesday. No, yep.
If you want to know what the beef is with Lauren Boebert, you got to tune into the Patreon.
Now, you want uncensored Lord Bober hatred? Subscribe to Patreon.
You're not wrong.
No, betrayal. Marjorie Taylor Greene would be the stupidest person in the world, but she's thankful Lauren Boebert exists.
That's the only reason she likes her.
Only people that actually show porn on the floor of Congress. Like, you can't make this stuff up. We have a dystopian society, guys. Please wake up and burn it down.
Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it.
America.
We need an eagle screech for when we say America.
America. Nah, this is more America.
Don't go insulting the South like that. Even the South is better than what's going on in Congress right now.
Oh yeah.
Save us, international courts.
Okay, so Peter Parker was just about to be crushed by falling windows. So what does the Angel do? Buys them off. The Angel goes for a new camera.
He's like, please don't sue me, Pete's dumbass. He's like, well, my aunt is in the hospital and I can't afford a new camera, so I guess I'll just have to settle for a camera.
I mean, luckily those falling windows happened for so he gets a new camera. Otherwise, it could have got messy.
Suck.
And invites Peter into the headquarters so he can tell the story about how the champions fell apart.
Why you would want to go into a rickety building that almost killed you is beyond me, but
I know.
I was like, you can't take me out to dinner or something, bro. Like,
can we sit outside and have a sandwich? Something. It was after their recent battle against the Sentinels. By this point, Ghost Rider had enough and stormed out.
Which was great.
That was Arathos telling Johnny, let's get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, but wait, good Ghost Rider.
Upsetting the Black Widow, who felt responsible for keeping the team together. Things got worse when Darkstar decided that she must return to her native Russia and told Iceman that she had no romantic interest in him.
Listen, Iceman said, flap off Daddy Warbucks. I love it. I need it on a shirt. I need it on a shirt. Oh, Russell's in the chat.
Suck it, Lois. Hold on, Lilith.
Present it.
Hold on, Lilith. I got you.
Suck it, Russell.
Oh my God, no! If I was Peter, I would have said, "This is what you can afford, you rich, pretty boy."
To be fair, his dad did kind of cut him off.
Well, at this point, Howdy. Ah,
Oh,
a preview of what you're going to get to. Hey, Noel, if you're not busy tomorrow, me, Justin, Russell, and Lilith are going to be talking Azrael. So
yes.
6 through 9
Oh,
on episode
yes.
169 of
yeah.
Quick the Knife Batman podcast. Suck it, Ray.
the three of us and Russell will be on at the same time tomorrow night, Noel. So
Yes, it's going to be amazing.
Howdy, y'all.
You played the banjo music, so you summoned him, Phil. It's your fault.
Oh,
It's like Candyman.
Russell, Noel's always busy. Unless you're talking ducks. 69 ass bats. All right, so but Noel was talking about, he was like, oh, that's all you have, pretty boy. Didn't in the story Angel say, oh, all his money's tied up in the building or something?
Yeah.
That was
Bad
all
investments.
he had was the building. Yeah.
And this is why you should be a trustafarian. You know what I mean? You need to learn how to get out and work for real.
Right.
Otherwise, you're going to make bad investments and lose that money.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All of it.
Because if you don't value a dollar, how do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Congress.
Redneck Candyman, I'll take it.
Oh, Lord.
You can slather up my Cobra.
That's what Angel's looking at Peter like, but that's none of my
Squish is a squishy.
Be my victim, tarnation.
Howdy, y'all.
Darkstar flew off before Iceman could convince her to stay. When Angel tried to console his friend, Bobby furiously iced up and stormed out himself.
Slap off, Daddy Warbucks. That's my new saying.
Well, at least it's an L and not a W. It's then that the Black Widow and Hercules also announced that they were departing the team as well, much to the anger of the Angel. Wait, did the Black Widow say she's going with Hercules? I'm like, oh, she's gonna climb. She's gonna climb Mount Olympus.
Yeah.
Let's see what's under that loincloth, mister.
If she, I mean, if the Black Widow is any hornier for Hercules, I call her Ray. What the F?
The world still needs to have babes. We have Avengers, we have Defenders, we have
X-Men.
we got Spider-Man. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
The world still needs champions.
Power.
They didn't need us for 24 issues.
Not even.
17, you were right, by the way.
Oh.
No, that's one strong case of the clap. Yeah, well, yes, it's legendary. Setting the things.
Yeah, Black Widow and Hercules didn't even say that they were going back to the Avengers either.
I don't think there's any room at that point.
Yeah, they're just
gonna wander about.
Yeah, that's
see
even
what's
more
out
insulting.
there.
That's even more insulting.
That's right. They were like, get to step in, Hercules. We got Wonder Man now.
They headed for New York, where all Marvel's superheroes go. You know.
Yes.
I was gonna say, oh wait, this is after she was in San Francisco with Daredevil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's had enough of California, bro. No, I understand. Natasha.
That concludes the Angel story. And although Peter Parker got the photos he needed, he is convinced that Angel was hiding something from him about Iceman.
Yeah, they belong together, but that's not my business.
Oh! Peter decides to come back later as Spider-Man, and he sneaks into the building, which isn't hard because the windows are popping up.
Oh, yeah.
Finding Angel arguing with the bandaged and wheelchair-bound Stuart Clark, the costume villain formerly known as Rampage.
This is the second Rampage, though, right? Not the first one?
Or
is this the first one?
Yeah.
I forget the order.
Stuart Clark was the original Rampage who battled the champions in Champions 5 through 7.
Okay, so the original one. Okay.
Yes. Oh no! If you want to get into later rampages, yes, I would check out Wondercast episode 1 and 2 where we talk about the Wonder Man series. Yes,
Yes, he
me,
appeared frequently. In
Justin, Will, in that Marvel Snap addict Ray.
That's right.
Marvel Snap,
What
please
the
sponsor us at this point because
I know. I don't know.
Get a free download link. Can I get some gems, some jewels, some coins, whatever you got going on in-game currency, please?
Okay, two things. One, Lilith, you really think they want to sponsor us as we paint them in a negative light a la crack?
Babes, it's premium. We all know what premium games are about if you don't see the South Park episode.
Right.
And two, you heard it here first. Lilith was begging for the family jewels.
From Marvel, no less. Now I feel dirty. I feel dirty.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Now I gotta get a little red mouse to go on the altar. Damn
it. Let's see. So yes, Stuart Clark was the original Rampage. Clark and his minion, now wearing the Rampage armor, are furious that Angel allowed a newspaper photographer to come into the building. Having had enough, Angel tries to rough up Clark, but the new Rampage hits him with enough force to send the mutant flying across the room because
here's the right cross.
Because this is written by or drawn by Sal Buscema.
Yeah.
You're just waiting for it, like, yes! Mark your bingo cards, kids.
The angel was saved thanks to a web line fired by Spider-Man. Confronting Stewart and Rampage, the wall crawler demands to know what is going on. Furious that Spider-Man has come to interfere, Clark orders Rampage to attack the two heroes. When Spider-Man tries to fight back, he is shocked when Angel stops him. Rampage hits them again. But Angel still insists on holding back. Not willing to listen, Spider-Man knocks out the Angel with a punch and tries to attack Clark directly. But the wheelchair-bound foe is protected by a force field. No, Angel's like, no, I feel bad for guys in wheelchairs.
He's been brainwashed.
Yes.
Literally. Rampage then grabs Spider-Man and begins crushing him. Try as he might, Spider-Man can't break free. Recovering from Spider-Man's blow, the Angel tries to stop things and tosses a power rod at Stewart.
Hey-o! The man with a powerful rod.
I'm a sucker for a guy with a powerful rod.
Yeah, we got a drop for everything around here. Don't worry about it.
Guilty or innocent.
Oh, he just as guilty of that, my friend. Well, then Lilith ain't looking too innocent over there either. The electrical charge shorts out the controls on Clark's wheelchair, which causes the Rampage armor to break apart, revealing the person underneath as none other than Angel's friend, the Iceman.
Bum, bum, bum!
All right, so yes, Champions, last issue, Champion 17. Angel mentions when him and Iceman first joined the X-Men. X-Men #1, which Justin and I will be covering soon.
Yes.
Oh, let me know.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, very nice. Yeah.
I might not want to do an X-Men podcast, but I still love X-Men, especially old X-Men.
See, we should make the announcement, Justin. Yes, we are kind of technically sort of doing an X-Men podcast, but most times it'll take the place of Marvel Tales that week. So no extra podcasting, except we may do a random extra because Ray wants to do X Factor every so often.
Yes.
Oh, cool. You
know,
to get him away from that Marvel Snap for his wife and kids.
Right.
Yeah, maybe when the app's updating, yeah, he wants to.
You know, sometimes it takes 12 hours for those apps to update, those little MMOs.
The big patches, yeah.
Especially down there. You know, koala chews through the internet line.
Fun fact, internet lines are actually buried under the water. It's not like satellites.
Oh, really?
It's actually deep in the ocean trenches, yeah. That's so upsetting, honestly, to me.
It's, yeah.
So sometimes it might just be a shark chewing on the line. Or whatever's down there. Not my business.
What the
Anything past 21 meters where I can't free dive and have air and come back up, not my business.
Yeah. Until we have gills and webbed feet, I'm not.
Well, I mean, we're not talking about Kentucky.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be a good.
Listen, no, true story. I knew a girl when I was I knew a girl who was from Kentucky and she did have web toes.
Oh!
Oh.
Hey man, who you gonna call to come get a pit bull out of a gangster's yard? A crazy white girl?
I don't make the rules. Those are just the rules.
Oh, and we do have audio of that shark chewing through the line.
Gobble
Nom,
gobble.
nom, oh, I thought you could go nom, 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 nom.
Oh, yes, that's true, yes.
Nom nom nom.
So upsetting.
I heard that shark doesn't get variant covers.
I don't get variant covers.
It's because he's too young. He's too young. He doesn't understand the beauty of variant covers.
That's right.
He wasn't brainwashed and tricked into it like us.
Yes.
Mr. Knoll
We
take
were
that
weaned on the gimmick covers.
Knoll says the first dozen or so X-Men. Rough.
Dozen? Try like the first 4 years.
Try those first 66 issues.
But we love them for it. We truly do. It's a vibe. You just got to go with it.
It is.
Try those first 90-some issues before we
Hey, if you take enough acid, you can read anything.
Oh, my.
I mean, that's the Chris Claremont method, ain't it?
Excelsior. Wouldn't that be funny if, like, all the big names in comics, like, we know Grant Morrison, but they're like a lot of
Everybody loves cocaine. I'm just
yeah. Oh man, that
low key. That's what they used to say about the Marvel bullpen. That's what they were saying.
Well,
Oh, in the 70s, yeah, probably.
It makes sense.
The
It makes
80s.
sense.
Well, the 80s too, a little bit, probably.
The 80s, I think they were smoking it out of a pipe, but that's what it is. They cocaine made a fashionable upgrade where you could just smoke it through a glass pipe.
Yeah, that must explain Dazzler the motion picture then.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm telling you, if they make Dazzler, it needs to be with a black lead. I don't want that Taylor Swift hat.
No.
They gotta
no
correct
Taylor
the
Swift.
injustice that was done.
Yeah, no Taylor Swift.
No, there's no way Gerber was not on.
Oh, I think he even admits it.
Why? Oh, cow? Come on.
Exactly.
Hell
For better or for worse, a lot of creatives really do different kinds of, not to each their own, man. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, as long as you ain't
That's
robbing,
right.
raping, or killing anybody for it, and you're just minding your business.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
And having fun with it.
Murder people.
And they're creating
And
fun stuff
Alaska,
with
under the best circumstances, can be very healing for people. So, like, I'm not a
Interesting
judge.
artistic
Absolutely.
choice.
The second issue is definitely an artistic choice.
Wow. All right, let's get to
It's John Byrne, so
Oh, the old Burn. Okay.
Yeah, the cover.
All right, so Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 18 from May 1978. My friend, my foe.
My boo.
it.
And we got a Gil Kane cover for this one, so.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. All right, writer, yeah.
Cold Rage, Swift Doom.
Same writer, same penciler, same inker, colorist, Mary Ellen Beveridge. Letter Joe Rosen, and same editor, Archie Goodwin. All right. With Stuart Clark unconscious, his control over Iceman has been severed, causing the hero to go on a rampage, get it, and attack Spider-Man and the Angel. Such as the clever nickname. During the fight, Iceman explains how Clark managed to take control of him during times that Iceman visited him in the hospital and facilitated his escape. Was Stuart Clark grooming him?
Oh.
I heard you have a weakness for men in wheelchairs.
I mean,
I was gonna say the second man in a wheelchair to groom him.
I'm sensing a theme here, so.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, what did we say that elicited this? But Noel said, "Unless you're Chuck Dixon."
Nobody told Dave.
Oh. America.
Listen, sometimes you just got to get in on the grift, man. I ain't even mad about it. Bro, if I could be in a Candace Owen bag right now, no.
What?
If I didn't have any integrity and I could be Candace Owen, that lady makes so much money on speaking engagements.
Oh my!
Oh God!
And she can't really possibly believe that as a black woman in America. There's no fucking way. Just like Haley, Nikki Haley, she's full of shit too. America's not racist. Okay, babes. Okay, we've never been a racist country.
Yeah.
Okay, babes.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Anything for the vote, man. Anything for the vote.
Yeah.
What, the white woman doesn't think of the country's been...
No, she's Indian, actually. That's
Oh, okay. I thought
yeah, Nikki Haley's Indian. And she grew up
Okay.
in South Carolina, so there's no fucking way she could believe that. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, this is wild. Yeah.
Turn on the debates anymore. I'm just like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you high? That's the only way.
She must have grown up rich. She must have gone to rich school. Yeah.
But still, even then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but people won't be racist to your face if you're rich.
Oh yeah, they will.
Oh really?
She's not old school money.
Oh okay.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, if you're born into it, I don't think they're racist to your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, that's that white that's that waspy thing, and she's definitely not waspy. So she just can't believe it. I'm sorry, like you're crazy if you do. I want what drugs you're doing so I can get through the rest of these 4 years.
As Spider-Man takes the fight with Iceman,
Wait, hold on. To his point,
it's always a good time to say F Chuck.
he still owes me an autograph on those goddamn books. What? That reminds me. I gotta text my comic book guys. I gotta get Chuck Dixon up here so I can get these goddamn books that I bought signed.
Yeah, no, Lilith will say F Chuck Dixon after she gets the book signed.
Yeah. You've had this for like 4 years or something.
Why do I feel like no one in his band are working on a song that's titled F Chuck Dixon?
Maybe it is. Maybe they are. Yeah, that'll be on the next album.
Burn them. No, burn them. No. You have Chuck Dixon sign the books. You know, if you get any money for him, then you like funnel that into like charities he would hate or something. You know, funnel that money somewhere he would hate.
Definitely. Yeah. Buy him a subscription to modern Islam or something like that. The Advocate.
Get him an ACLU card.
Does the NAACP have a newsletter or anything?
Oh, they definitely. You know what? Give him a lifetime subscription to Essence and Jet magazine. There you go. Learn you something. Sir.
Oh my god! Now I just want to make it like a list of like famous and send them stuff like that. Oh my
no
Lord.
politician deserves money though. So.
Oh yeah, donate. Yeah, again,
Fund
they're
it your damn self, not the public money. Fund it your damn self.
Yeah, they're rich enough; they can afford it.
I'm still waiting on those NASCAR jackets with the sponsors. I need that. That needs to be voted into law immediately.
Oh yeah.
Or hey, sponsors, if you want to sponsor us, we'll wear the jackets.
Yeah.
If only we could be sponsored by Big Oil.
Oh yes.
I drive an electric car, so I don't know what I would do with that, but
All that Roxxon money.
Roxxon.
Nice.
I mean, Big Oil. I thought we were going to at least settle for Taco Bell or something. Though.
It's Arby's. You know the trend is Arby's.
Not the meat.
Exactly. That's what goes with our brand. They have the meat. It's like perfect.
Arby's. Got the meat.
And listen, I'm always gonna advocate for Arby's. Okay, a roast beef and cheddar is never gonna let you down. Okay, never.
No. Well,
not KY, because you shouldn't be using that crap. Even the doctors really shouldn't be using that crap.
That's for emergencies only.
Literally in the emergency room. Please, if you have that in your house, go dump it out. Water-based.
Speaking of, damn you, Justin, for what you posted on Facebook this week. I can't even joke about that here. Jeez.
About what?
On your resume.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh my.
I was like, damn. You made Lilith and I blush, and that's
Like, Justin making inappropriate jokes. Good for him.
I gotta keep on my brand too, you know.
I think I need to take a month or two off and let you two do the Patreon.
That'd be fun.
No filter with Justin and Lil.
That's right. Let's see how many people we can make blush at the end of this episode.
Oh, that's naughty.
I'll just get mail. I'll just get messages from Ray. What?
Oh, that's naughty.
Oh, there's the title of the show. Oh, that's naughty.
Oh, that's naughty.
With Lilith and
It's me, your old pal, the owl.
You know what? Maybe for the summer, one of the episodes for the summer.
oh
Yes.
Oh, we should totally get Justin on overrated too. Next time we do an overrated one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that'd be fun.
You remember the overrated episode, Justin?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hell, if he wants,
I would have fun with that.
he can join us for the February one if he wants.
You know what? The gay porn category though, and the avians is always terrible. It's never who you want.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So I will say that they still have a long way to go on that particular category.
Yeah.
I always feel bad just asking Justin to be on the Patreon because he's paying for it. I'm like, here.
Oh God, I don't care.
You know we love to abuse our patrons, so you know.
No, it's just like
Add financial abuse to the list.
help us create the content you're paying for.
Oh. No, let's get back to the goddamn story.
Noel's like, yeah, keep ripping on the rich in this comic book. Okay.
Yeah.
As Spider-Man takes the fight with Iceman outside the dilapidated Champions building, Angel was held up by representatives of the company that built the Champions building to discuss what to do about its current state. Spider-Man manages to defeat Iceman, snapping him back to his senses and taking him to safety. Yeah, drives him out in a car wash. At the car wash. The two Dick's Insider. Is that your alias, Russell? The two return to the Champions building to find that the Angel was convinced the building contractors to repair the shoddy work on the building for free. Afterwards, Angel takes Clark back to the hospital while Iceman decides to go on his own. Spider-Man later realizes that his camera was that new camera he got paid off with. It got wrecked in the battle.
Well, that's your karma, bud.
It's Russell. Hey, would you blow? What do you call him? Moe's Bar? Jeez. As Peter flies back to New York, back home, Flash Thompson and Shashawn spend time together, and Hector Aelia meets Holly Gillis. Meanwhile,
so what?
I wouldn't want to date me neither.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, at a prison, one of the inmates has seemingly disappeared, leaving a blasted wall and a glowing light bulb behind.
Oh, my favorite line out of this one. Now, you walking snow cone, will you at least try to remember? Not as good as Flap Off, but still, it's all right.
Yes.
I loved how Spider-Man made that little web mask for Iceman. He's like,
oh yeah, because he's like, I don't know if his identity is secret or not. But yeah,
he made this little like flimsy domino mask for him.
Yeah, because like a Robin mask. Yeah.
Yeah. Good going. Good going.
So thoughtful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was weird because at first, I mean, was this a continuity error? Because I think in the first issue, they were like, oh yeah, Angel told him the story about Iceman, but he didn't tell him who he really was. But then in the second issue, they're like, oh yeah, Spider-Man found out who Iceman was. What was it, like Marvel Team Up 4 or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, no, not in the eye, Spidey. Oh.
Not in the face.
Hit him right in the face with that webbing.
He hit him right in the face. sack.
Well, that's why you hang out with their witch guy.
The only sack I want to be hit in the face with.
I mean, you know, if the story of Grimes is anything to learn from.
Oh! I feel like half this episode we're just doing to keep Noel on the line.
Yes,
We
everyone
pander,
learn
we're
from
not
Grimes.
above pandering.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so Agents of Smash, any thoughts on these issues?
They should have just went ahead and been like, yeah, Bobby and Angel. Come on.
Yeah.
He's taking care of him, looking at him tenderly. It's like, whatever, bro.
He doesn't want Spider-Man to beat him up. Yeah.
It's
He's
like,
protective of him. Yeah.
No, I'm loving it. I hope so. Pander to.
I think these are not offensive at all. Like some of these are just like cash grabby. It's like it doesn't make sense, but like sometimes it's nice to see Peter out of his New York element.
Yeah.
I mean, Mantlo was writer on Champions, right?
Was he?
I don't know. I was.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
I was gonna say this is probably him.
All 17.
I don't know about all 17.
Maybe towards the end because maybe this was kind of like his unofficial way to tie up.
Yeah, maybe
from that series. Yeah.
Tony Isabella wrote some of it too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was the original writer. I think. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Well, that's how Ghost Rider got in there. Like, because I think Tony.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
yes.
Ghost Riders.
Boy,
right.
talk about King of the Shekels back in the day. No wonder if you know, you know. I won't go into besmirch him, but if you know, you know.
Mr. I created Black Lightning.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we have 18 different black heroes with lightning powers, because he wouldn't just let freaking Black Lightning be and stuff. And then they lost the rights to Black Vulcan, and then it's just a mess.
Yeah, Noel said Mantlo picks up a lot of stuff.
Oh, you know what? I read a couple of those issues, but I never really finished.
Oh,
That's volume 3 of Champions.
The new one, with Miles and Kamala. You know what? I really didn't read it. I know Charlie was reading that. Charlie loved that book, so yeah. That's the thing. It's like I would read Miles, but I'm like, Champions just
Looks like there was a second one in 2016 as well.
Yeah, that crashed and burned pretty fast too.
Was that terrible? Yeah.
It's just like, in a world with so many teams, like it just doesn't, Champions just doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And again, you really needed champions where, like, now they don't care if they do 20X teams and not just the X-Men. You can have 20X teams, you have 20 event teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like they did do a collection of the entire run of the Champions, so the original one.
Well, I was gonna say it shouldn't be
That
hard.
wouldn't surprise me,
There's only 17 issues. That shouldn't be hard to do. Was the Totally Awesome Hulk on that? Yeah, I think with Miles and Kamala, I think Totally Awesome Hulk was on there.
I feel like the pitch was a little too try hard, but the actual stories from I think I read a total of 5 of them. They were okay. They weren't as bad as I thought from the way that they pitched it.
Well, and then too, they that original one, they mixed in some Bendis too, because they had young Cyclops on there.
Yeah.
Whole bit original X-Men into the present.
Oh, that whole mess. Yeah.
So Marvel's so messy. It's so hard. No wonder I focus on all the old stuff. At least that's pretty solid. I know it's gonna be a little cheesy, but the cash grabbiness isn't as offensive. I can understand that they're still building their brand. They're really truly still figuring out what comics can do and be and swing it into multimedia,
Well, again, back in the day, they just did original stuff. These days, it's like first they got to worry what's we got to make it like the TV shows or the movies, and then two, it's like, oh hey,
can't be offensive.
Let's it can't be offensive, and it's like, oh hey, let's do the Phoenix Wars or a symbiote for the 59th or 50th time.
People buy it though.
I know.
We'll go from one crossover story to another.
Phil will remind you about the worst stuff that you've shoved into the recesses of your subconscious, man.
Well, we were talking about Champions. I mean,
I know. You didn't have to put it out there in the atmosphere.
hey, and it was fresh in my mind. Lilith and I were just talking about Bendis on on a Batman episode. So
yeah, we did Batman Universe 1 through 6 over on the last episode of We Are the Night.
Oh, did he write those?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't even I mean, spoilers. That wasn't even
babes. That's totally even.
I'll take Krakoa over that donkey dung any day.
Donkey Dung.
Krakoa wasn't a bad idea. It's just
terrible execution.
It's just when you stretch it out for 4 or 5 years. That's the problem.
Donkey Dung.
If that had been like 6 months, that would have been a great
I
story.
think King in Black was the most original thing they've done in a really long time. Even that's just revisiting symbiote wars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But still, I thought it was bad. It's like one of the best events.
That was a good executed,
And they kind of ruined it by giving who a symbiote. So it's like, all right, whatever.
So which one? Liz Allen, Normie, yeah.
Yes. Although it's time to do something with the other Osborns. I totally agree, and I thought it was like, okay, that kind of makes sense tangentially.
And at least in that like new Carnage series, they're like kind of putting Cletus back to
Bibs. Don't if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think it's
now
we
we just get Brock back to normal.
Isn't that the one with Chasm and Goblin Queen?
Did you just want to say Chasm and Goblin Queen? It's just so fun to say. Sosa.
I feel like
welcome, Phil.
I feel like a podcast.
Seinfeld drop. Please give me the Seinfeld ding.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, isn't that who I'm podcasting with right now? Chasm and Goblin Queen.
I don't know who's who though. I don't know who's who. I think just like with Agents of Smash 69 and 420, it's interchangeable.
It's interchangeable.
Gobble gobble.
Oh, I forgot. Raise the Goblin Queen.
Gobble gobble.
The original. He's the OG.
That's right. The Hard Master.
Put some respect on his name.
Master.
The High Priest of Sausage.
Sausage.
If this doesn't pull away from Marvel Snap, I don't know what to do.
I mean, people keep buying it. So at the end of the day, if people keep buying it, they're going to think that, hey, people still want this.
Well, and then this year, they're putting out all kinds of Secret Wars stuff because it's the 40th anniversary of that original Secret Wars. So
40 though, babes? Like, can we wait till we get to 50? Like, 40 is not an anniversary.
They'll do 50. Don't worry. They'll do 50 too.
It's like okay, 30 I'll give you, but it's like really it should be like 25, 50, 75, 100. Like, unless you're married, you don't need to be counting your 40th anniversaries, okay?
Yeah.
Wow, who would have thought we'd ever got marriage advice from Lilith Hellfire?
I mean, I can give it. I know enough married people. That's why I'm not married. Oh, and by the way, just in case you're curious, the 40th anniversary wedding gifts should be ruby based. So if we don't have rubies in this, it's a sham. It's just a cash grab gimmick.
Bring back foil covers.
That's right. Ruby encrusted
I
covers.
want lenticular covers, honestly.
Yes.
I am down. I mean, I hope if they do a second printing of Black Armor, I want at least one cover with a lenticular cover.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Hold on. Russell says, I've seen my share of chasms and goblins. Well, yeah.
I don't think your wife would like you to talk like that, Russell.
Well, I mean, he can't help it. He lives in Kentucky.
You live in Kentucky, yeah.
You asked for this one. You asked for this one, Russell. I'm sorry.
You know what you should do next time Russell's on?
You can't poke me and Lilith without, hey, we're not getting that. Come on. I want shitty newsprint and covers that tear. Yeah, that makes them more valuable when they can degrade.
Right.
Yeah. And maybe they would bring they're never going to bring the price down, but yeah, that should bring the price down too.
No, I mean we're kind of stuck at where we're at. Inflation.
Yeah.
Who do you think I'm talking about? What, you talking about us on the screen? What are you talking about?
Squish is a squishy. Look at our wrecking ball testicle.
Another one to get the little giggle in the back. Get that little owl giggle. All right, Justin, I know you didn't read it probably. Lilith, did you read the newest Gang War issue?
I did.
And?
Okay.
Exactly.
Crickets.
Again, it's just like, especially now we see how ho-hum these issues are after Ultimate Spider-Man #1 came out, last week?
Yeah, exactly. It's like
once again, yeah, if you're going to read something Spider-Man right now, read Ultimate Spider-Man. #1 just came out. If you can find it in the store, because they've been selling out. But again, Mary.
Didn't Jackpot #1 come out this week, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. Jackpot. Yes. And if you guys
We
want to
got
hear
an
the
interview with her. Yeah,
whole
did a great
story,
job.
yes. Capes and Lunatics episode 320. I talked to Celeste Bronfman about it, and she said she'll be back when that Jackpot and Black Cat comes out. I think it's the end of March. So.
I love that art by Joey Vasquez and Eric Gaspar. Like, I love it.
Oh yeah, Jackpot. Yeah.
They just threw it right in the midst of things to start off. I thought that was a really, just to show like what she's made of. I thought that was a really great choice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, how many times has Hobgoblin appeared in Gang War?
God.
He said one panel. I was like, that's generous.
No, I mean, he's been in the Miles Morales book
for whatever reason.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to make it. They're trying to do the thing where it's like Peter Parker and Green Goblin. So Miles is the next generation, and Hobgoblin, kind of ripped off the Green
But
Goblin.
it's like, doesn't he actually technically have another Goblin that's actually more related to? Never mind. It doesn't actually have to be that Goblin. Like, there's another Goblin that he has a closer connection to.
Yeah, but how are you going to get guys like Russell to read the book? Come on.
Oh, touche.
Gobble gobble.
They're not really worried about Miles. They're being petty again because Into the Spider-Verse movies are doing so well, better than other things that Marvel's doing. So.
Yeah, and then they're letting Dan Slott do Spider-Boy.
Yeah, I was really hopeful that I was going to have something interesting to bring to the dialogue. Stupid me for being optimistic. This is why I'm not optimistic. This is why I'm not optimistic anymore. Every time I try to be.
So much for this decade. Maybe to 2030.
See, 2030, kids.
Russell, I think Hobgoblin being Miles' villain is perfect. They're two sides of the same coin. Plus, they had an awesome Dragon Ball.
I thought you didn't smoke marijuana, Russell.
Wow.
Smoking funny cigarettes. I don't think that's just tobacco from that statement.
Maybe it's just a bad batch of Mountain Dew.
I spent money on tobacco and Mountain Dew.
Oh, don't mention Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's another thing.
Oh, that's right. From cold turkey.
Yeah, cold turkey.
Well, it's just like
if you like it, I love it. Okay. So I just want you to know that you're crazy. That's all.
Up north. Up north, Russell, we call that a contrarian.
A good review. Wait, that is being a contrarian. Never mind.
Boy,
we're on to something here.
Boy, Lilith being difficult.
I love it. I'm gonna eat this up with a fork and spoon.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom.
Oh, those two complement each other well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
That's a good combo.
With a fork and spoon.
Nom 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 nom.
We've had worse. It's kind of weird that they didn't have like I don't know. It felt like they didn't have the momentum or something. Like these two stories, they like that why they're like right back to back. It feels like the issue 18 isn't. I don't know, as fleshed out as the first one, I guess, is my only complaint about it. It's felt, 18 feels rushed, like super rushed.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. It seems like, oh, yeah, we got to get this done. Yeah.
So that's my only complaint, probably.
Because it was basic. Well, basically, it's, and they fight for how many, and they fight for 10 pages.
Most of the issue, yeah.
Artists really carrying the issue on their back, yeah.
I'm not lip syncing with the drops. No, F you.
What was the cliffhanger at the end about? I forgot. With the flashing light bulb. Was that
Light Master?
Light Master and then Dazzler
because...
in the next issue?
I swear that like the first year or two of Spectacular Spider-Man, someone had a thing for Light Master. So
yeah, we talked about that recently, actually.
Did he show up a lot in the first year of that?
At least 3 times.
I know, like in the first couple issues he showed. Yeah, like.
Oh wow! I guess I forgot about that.
Russell, it's actually Facade. Oh,
Facade, yeah.
This
He's
is
sending those light
issues of
waves.
Fantastic Four.
3 issues.
Oh, he made it to
Yeah.
3.
He
Oh,
did a whole 3 issues. Yeah.
all right.
I
Anything?
mean, it's better than somebody's personal pet project going on for 100 issues. Looking at you, Azrael.
Oh, it's gonna be a wild ride.
I mean, R.I.P. to Denny O'Neil, but damn, that was some freaking social. That was some definitely corporate welfare on that one.
Still, 100 issues plus like 2 or 3 annuals, 1 special. I mean, it was
But
probably.
he's the only one that wrote it.
I know,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
I know, but I'm saying it's more than 100 issues. It's like
Curious. It's curious.
I know.
It's curious.
Corporate welfare.
Wait, you're saying Facade put up an issue of Union Jack? Is that what you're saying, Russell? Oh Lord. All right. Anything else? Lilith, Justin, Russell, Noel, anything else?
Thank for the peanut gallery.
Oh, Russell wants to know, how did the question run for 13 issues and Azrael ran for 100? Well, then he wanted more. So
Again, corporate welfare.
okay, I guess Noel's done. Night.
Bye, Noel.
All right. I guess I can pull up the homework.
There's homework?
Well, next episode.
There's always homework.
Always.
Yeah, come on. All right, so next. Oh no, that's right. Next episode you will hear, yes, the Bad Babysitters Club. Ray and Dave will be here to talk some Scarlet Spider with me, because another character a little too good to talk about.
I'm still bitter. That's all. Like I will never get over it.
All these characters who wear red that Lilith won't talk about at the end of the month.
I talk about Daredevil.
That's
know. Enough. That's enough.
Yeah,
I know. All right. Oh, okay. I gotta ask you guys a question after I say this. All right. All right. So the Lilith will be back in 2 weeks. We'll talk an episode on Madam Web. We'll cover Amazing Spider-Man 210 and 216. All right, and then the episode after that.
Or we could just watch the animated cartoons.
Oh yeah. Okay. Lilith's like, I don't want to do that. Speaking of Denny O'Neil, Amazing Spider-Man 210 and 216. All right, and then in 2 weeks, I wanted to do a Julia Carpenter episode. So okay.
Oh, nice.
Lilith, what would you rather do? What Avengers West Coast 84 through 86, or she had a 4-issue limited series in the 90s? Which one would you rather do? I mean, Spider-Man shows up in that West Coast Avengers arc, but it's not in the animated series. So which one would you rather? What?
Let's just do the 4. It's fine.
Oh, the Spider-Woman miniseries?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think wasn't that Andy Lanning that wrote that one? I think.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh.
All right, kids. So you heard
that was a good one. Yeah.
You heard it in real time. Yes, we're gonna do that Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter Spider-Woman 4-issue miniseries. And can we have the Juggernaut? Oh,
that's gonna be the post-credit sequence.
You ready?
What?
You gonna do it?
What?
You're not gonna do the Juggernaut drop?
Oh, the effing Juggernaut! Oh my god. That's on
so funny.
Go to the Patreon, kids. There was an episode, Lilith and I, how long ago was that? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Where we did Amazing Spider-Man 2, was it 228 and 229 with where he fights the Juggernaut, and every time they say Juggernaut, I say the effing Juggernaut.
He was losing it. He was losing it by the end of the episode.
I know. I did not say the Juggernaut without saying the F word in front of his name.
Was that the one with Monica Rambeau? The 2-part story?
I don't think Monica was in, but it was just like Spider-Man battling the Juggernaut across Manhattan. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Just a bunch of
We do it for the lulz, we do it for the memes, you know?
Oh my! I was gonna say one day, Lilith, we should just cover that without the F word.
You got it, buddy.
All right. So yes. All right, kids. So yeah, we're gonna be talking some some Spider-Woman, Madam Web, and we'll do the Ezekiel arc from Amazing Spider-Man. Well, Volume 2, 30 through 35 after the Julia Carpenter one. So
honestly, I am so bummed that Spider-Man isn't just one volume, and that we have so many volumes of Spider-Man now.
They went back to the original numbering. I don't know why they had to kill that again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Roger Stern. Yeah, Russell, definitely Roger Stern. That Juggernaut stuff. Yeah. All right. So yes. So fire. What am I doing? All right. So send you all your feedback, especially on this episode. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-Capes. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise. Help support us by buying merchandise. The Cash App link if you just want to send us cash. And of course, the Patreon, where again, it's getting wilder and wackier over there. It's and we promised, and we have been delivering in 2024. The Patreon and Lilith Hellfire are
more vicious and brutal than ever.
I try.
So find everything.
Thanks for spending your Saturday night with us, chat. We appreciate it.
Yes. Oh Lord. Oh, see, there's a bright side to everything, Lilith, because as Russell points out, now there are 2 Amazing Spider-Man 69s.
Well, true. That is true.
Fair enough.
And to wrap
but
this up,
that also runs the risk of being Matt and reading the wrong one.
Oh yeah, pull Kona kids. All right, so find everything all over the place. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. And again, you can't find Lilith anywhere on the internet, so suck it.
You can find me on Facebook if you know where to look.
Just like your grandma. So yes, but
except for these cookies, you might want to just take a quarter of, not the whole thing.
Just a
either do the 6 or do the 9. Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done. Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises. Somebody's muffins getting buttered. That ain't my business.
All right. Now I always
let Angel and Iceman be a couple in peace.
All right. I always do his plugs last because he is the new king of podcasting since Ray has fell to the
addictions.
Marvel Snap. Yes. He's in rehab right now down in Australia for Marvel Snap. All right. Justin, again, if you enjoyed him here, you can hear him every week right here on this feed as we do Marvel Tales every week where we cover something different Marvel. And again, kind of spinning out of that will be the X-Men Classics. So
yes.
And of course, you can hear him twice a month on Electric Mullet with me and Tyler Patrick talking all things Superman. Well, in order from Burn.
Yep.
And Burn. And you can hear him once a month on We Are the Night. The podcast.
We're gonna have to work on that for Azrael, guys.
Yes. The Batman. Yes. Justin and Russell and I talk Azrael at the end of every month, and Lilith's going to join us at the end of February.
That's right.
All right, and of course, you can hear him once a month again with me and Russell on Energon Universe, where we talk all the new Transformers and GI Joe stuff coming out of Image. So
yeah,
go pick up that Cobra Commander, kids. It's big.
It's good stuff.
Yes, and of course, that's not all he does, just all the stuff he does here. So, Justin, where else can we hear you podcasting?
You can also find me and my pal Russell over on Gamma Charge, the strongest podcast there is.
Strongest Marvel. Do you want to die tonight, Justin?
Where we talk about the Incredible Hulk and the Sensational She-Hulk. That is 3 times a month now. We do 2 regular episodes and 1 live episode where we review the new comics every month. And we also do, with the aforementioned High Priest of Khonshu, Ray, Predator and Prey, the Yocha podcast, where twice a month we talk about Fox's Predator in comic books, movies, action figures, and more.
You guys got a new movie coming out this year, so I'm looking forward to reviews.
Yes. Oh, man. Things are going to get much better for the Predator fans this year. I'm excited. And we also have Gone, the Form of Man, the Etrigan podcast, where Russell and I review Jack Kirby's DC Demon series back in 1974. We're reviewing the entire series. It's super fun. And last but not least, my solo project, the Lost Library of Legends, where I review undiscovered and forgotten comic gems of the last 40 years. By the time that this episode comes out, I should have a new one out where I review an Impact Comics title
Oh, yes.
from 1991 called The Jaguar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Scream at
Oh, the Jaguar, you say?
Superior Puss.
Phil was just itching for that drop this whole episode.
Well, that escalated.
Covering Impact Comics, eh?
We're going back to the 90s here, bitch. Bird time.
Uh,
Oh, hold on.
Never give Phil ammunition. Never.
Here's 2 drunken videos. Don't do anything.
Those are full of drunken ammunition for him.
Boo, long-haired Superman. Boo. My Tweety bird just went off just in time for that.
That's all right. I mean, I at least got one from Electric Mullet.
Don't shock the monkey.
All right. All right, kids. I knew this was going to go long. Hey, all right. Thanks for joining us again in 1 week. Ray and Dave will be back to talk Scarlet Spider. Then in 2 weeks, Lilith will have the honor and privilege of talking Madam Web with me, the comic book.
Don't
No,
worry, I have a picture of Sydney Sweeney up in the corner to keep me out
Oh,
of the
yes.
bag.
It's views. But until then, swing on back.
Flip it good.